Well, it's about time for me to beat these dead horses. That's where I've been at. I wasn't interested at all. I don't think I looked at days Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday because I read the caption and wasn't interested. So let's go ahead and beat these dead horses. Let's start off with Leo, Will, Sonny, Kay, Ted. Let's go ahead and start that. Minus the Hope and Mr. Sharp. We gonna skip them because I ain't pay them no attention. I'm not interested in Hope and her dirty cop self. She always been a dirty cop. She just a low down dirty cop that don't want nobody to know she an actual dirty cop. But we gonna skip that behind it because I ain't got 2 seconds for her. I ain't got 2 seconds for Rave. Chad, you gonna get a little bit. But I think Abigail did enough for me today to be satisfied for me not to get in your behind today, though. But let's go ahead and start with the sexual harassment. So Will and Sonny don't believe Leo at all when it came to this whole sexual harassment thing. Basically, he got to explain everything. How Kate was involved, well, how Vivian first started it off, how Vivian died supposedly, Dr. Rolf revived her. Kate took over what she found out what she was doing and was going along with it. Will said Kate would never do this to Sonny. How could she do this to Sonny? Will, you must not know your grandmother very well. Your grandmother would do anything for the almighty dollar. You know this, we all know that. The fact that Leo have to explain this to you and make you hear it and knock it in your head to make you realize that this is your grandmother doing when you know she ain't nothing but a thirsty old gold digger. Okay, Will, we got to beat it in your head that Kate will do anything for $1. You ought to know your grandma by now. How many times did she marry Stefano for that same dollar? And every time she married him, she got the same result over and over again. Like Will, the fact that he had to explain it out there to you, spell it out for you, put it all in order for you, put it in a little in a box and wrap it up with a fancy bow for you to understand that this all Kate doing. The fact that he had to explain all this, Sonny caught on real quick. If you think about it, Kay and Victor do not get along very well. Yes, they got a child together. So what? You know, only thing that motivate Kay is money, revenge, power, and telling somebody else what to do. And she ain't the bottom, and she ain't the bottom girl. She like to be the top girl. That Reddit up should have told you this is my grandma doing. That sound like Kate. This sound like exactly what Kate did. And then he gonna say, okay, fine. If this was behind Kate, why did you come in here asking to marry me? He said, fine, I can answer that question. I wanted the settlement that Victor was offering me this whole entire time before the lawsuit even went to court. I was willing to take that money. Your grandma, on the other hand, wanted the end game, meaning that company, and take the company from Victor, me and Titan. She was going for the company. I was going for the money. She wouldn't listen to me. So my next side mission was, my next side mission was to find a way to get the money that Victor was offering, meaning drop the lawsuit. I was going behind Kate back to get this money. Kate wanted the company. Kate couldn't pay me without the company. So I'm in a lose-lose situation unless I take the money that's being offered to me. So that's why I took the money. And then they add something else. I don't... Like I said, it's a dead horse too. Like, Leo, give him hell. Like, at this point, Will, I'm happy you back, but you can go right on behind Paul, in my opinion. Like, I'm sorry you gonna be gone. You can go right behind Paul, Will, in my opinion, because the way you did Paul and the way you did him so dirty and the way that you still all behind that man back telling Superman you love him, I ain't giving up on you, just a little minor setback, we gonna be together. You was hoping and praying that Paul will hurry up and get out that chair and stand up and start walking around for you can leave that man after that man start walking. That's what you was planning on doing, went for that man to get back better, for you can leave that man walking in all finally and go on live with your happy little way with Superman. But you see how that played on you and played in your face. You thought you had Superman, but Leo came in and saved the day. Saved the day. I knew he was coming. I just didn't know how he was gonna come. I didn't know he was gonna continue this sexual marrying with Superman for his money. So I didn't realize he was gonna do that little game again. Like Leo, at this point, you begging Sonny so bad to marry you, or you gonna destroy him. Are you sure you want to play around with them again? Remember, it was your forehead this time that knocked you unconscious. Maybe next time they're going to find something harder to really knock you out and make sure you dead this time. Like, if I was you, I'll just tell Sonny to cut me a check. Just cut me a big fat check and let me go on my way if I was you. I wouldn't try to push that man to try to fall in love with you, guys. You sound foolish trying to make this man marry you, knowing damn well he don't like you, he don't love you, what y'all had before. Yeah, he might have been attracted to you. Yes, all you did was smile at him and tell him he was pretty. He ate that up. He ate that piece of cake up like you served it to him on the silver platter. Of course, he ain't all that up, because that's what Sonny is. Sonny ain't nothing but a big old teddy bear. All he need to be known as he pretty and you like him, and that's all Sonny need, and he'll lead the rest. Of course, he ate that shit up, but after all this you done done to him, not to mention they thought you was gone. Not to mention the love of his life, Will. He finally got him back after Paul gone. And now you come thinking you fit. Leo, if I was you, I'd take my check and run. I tell Victor or whoever with the fat check run around there in the Kiriakis mansion to write me about 5 or maybe 10 zeros, and I'll be on my merry little way, cause this is not gonna end well for you, buddy. Just think now, they gave you a bad headache or concussion. You had to recover from that. This time they get their hands on you, you might not recover. So you might want to think about that before you end up talking about marry me, or I'm going to destroy you, marry me. Like, okay, Leo, if that's what you want, go right on here. Like, if I was you, I'd take the money and run. Tell them about 10 zeros and I'm good. Like, add zeros to whatever you gonna give me. Add about 10, maybe 20 of them, and I'm gone on my way. Like, Leo, you asking for a miracle, and what you gonna end up getting is a cold casket in the ground. So if I was you, I'd tread lightly, cause you think you winning right now. You think you in control. And of course, I don't know why you think you in so control, cause we're about to tell Kate that you bad. Mr. Shark got hope protection. I don't know what kind of protection he called it, but okay, like, and she's so willing to get Ben away from Sierra, and she willing to be dirty cop for however long it take her just to get Ben on this so-called evidence that Mr. Shark got on Ben. So all y'all dummies, in my opinion. And Kate, I want you, like I said before, I want Sutton to at least stick to that behind of yours. At least something. Something you can't wiggle your behind out, shake your behind out, squirm your way out of it, crawl out from under it, roll out from under it, jump out from under it, twirl from under it, do a back bend from. I want Sutton to stick to that body of yours. Some of these, Sutton gonna stick to you regardless of the fact. However this play out, cause the Gabby situation and Abigail situation, it's only a matter of time before that come back and bite you in your behind. Sutton gonna stick to your behind, Kay. You better go ahead and cover up all these loose ends you got untied and running around here like Mr. Short. You went the pervert of all people for help. He helped you all right. He ended up escaping, and now he got there in the cabin with Hope, Miss Dirty Cobb, and she called herself watching him. How the you know what? I said I'm not talking about Miss Dirty Cop today, and I'm not talking about her today. But anyways, though, pervert and Ben, Stephen, Now I know y'all rich peoples like to go cheap somehow in the middle of y'all little business or whatever. Basically, I say you get what you paid for. Like how Ben came in there and knocked out all your security guards, had them on the ground, including you. You got what you paid for. I don't understand why y'all rich people cut corners when it come to y'all safety and y'all security. If I'm gonna hire somebody to protect me and my family or whatever, they'll be military certified or government certified. Somebody high touch, not somebody. It ain't gonna be no little person on the street with muscle and oh, they can do this job. Oh, they look bad, they big and tough, they buff, look like they can take care. Like that big old man, all Ben did was barely choked him out and he fell on the ground, knocked out sleep, including you. You get what you paid for. I think Ben would be a good addition to your security for your house. Cause he, like you said, he is crazy and an ex-murderer, reformed, whatever the hell he's saying. He would be a good setup for your security. Like Ben said, he gonna be the best security you ever had. Cause y'all are rich people. I don't understand y'all when it come to y'all cutting y'all corners. Cut corners on the small stuff. When it come to y'all safety, y'all security and all that, ain't no way, no hell I'm just gonna get no thug off no screen and let him call himself Watch My House. You know how easy they is to take down? Ben gave you an example right there how easy it was for him to bust up in there and take all your security guard, in your darn at your mansion. Like, whatever you rich peoples on these soap operas that hire these people off the streets or these people with these fancy or bad records or whatever, y'all. Like, all y'all need to be slapped. I don't understand it, but okay. Like, being gonna be a good addition to your security firm. Y'all talked about Abigail, when she get out, if that's gonna be a problem. You said no. You mentioned about the Sierra situation. You said you can ask her, ask Marlene, ask my doctors. I'm clean, I'm certified, I'm sane enough to be out there in the community. So he basically confirmed all your suspicions and basically told you that he'll be a good setup for you, which he would be a good setup for you. And oh, excuse me. And Abigail, I do not blame you at all for playing what you got. Your husband. Your ex-husband won't believe you, so do what you got to do. If you got to play with the pervert with Gabby with a Y, by all means, go ahead and have fun with it. Abigail calls. And Chad, like I said, I ain't gonna give you too much. You didn't got too much of my time already. I didn't told you how I feel. You already should know how I feel about Chad, and I'm just waiting for this to come out for you can look like the dummy you look like now. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Chad, I'm just waiting for all this to come out. When it comes out, how Gabby set that girl up, got that girl locked up in the insane asylum. She kind of much enjoy her newborn baby, no thanks to you. And you want to lock her up. When this woman screaming, hollering, about to beat you down, about to knock you down, about to choke you down, to tell you that she ain't losing her mind, but you want to believe Kay and Gabby of all people beside believing your wife. Like, that's all I got to say to you, Chad. That's a dead horse I'm tired of beating on. Love you dearly. Love the new character. But, Chad, I'm just waiting for all this to come back and slap you in the face with a big, cold, hard fist across your face. That's all I got to say to you. And make you look like the dummy that look like the dummy you are for believing anybody besides your wife. I wouldn't give a darn if my wife robbed the bank or whatever. Or better yet, let's say my wife attacked somebody because they said stuff. I don't know what kind of husband you are, Chad. Like, anybody that's married to anybody that love their significant other, I don't give a damn if you're accusing them of robbing a bank. 9 out of 10, if they love that person, they gonna be on their side. Forget what Kate say, forget what Gabby say, forget what JJ say, Ray, anybody say they're gonna be on their wide side no matter what, thick and thin. Like the fact that you don't get there and the fact that you believe in everybody else besides your wife, Chad, I have no more words for you, and that's about it. And I'm getting mad talking about it. So Chad, goodbye. um Rafe and Gabby and Kay in that situation, like I said, Gabby, you can sit there and play your little innocent face. You can sit there and try to explain yourself while you in the scene, Gabby. It's all coming to life. It's all fit to come back to bite you in your behind. I can't say I won't shed a tear. If anything, I might dance and cheer if you end up back in prison or trash get another round with you, your third strike. Let alone you done had two strikes, this your third strike. They are gonna throw away the key on your behind, Gabby. I advise you to enjoy your daughter that's finally talking to you and worry about your company and leave all this Abigail, I want revenge on her and Stephen alone. Cause what you got coming for you behind the corner when you done playing this little game, oh, it's gonna come back out. It's gonna come back to bite you in the behind, just like any other plan you ever had that came back and bit you in the ass. So, and I ain't mean to cuss there, but the fact that you sitting there gloating and all about it, and so conveniently that as Rafe talking to her saying he concerned about her, here go Kate walking through the town square, and of course that's her witness of Abigail and her craze, and of course Rafe believe it like the dummy he is, just like he don't know what the hell his wife up to, while she got a whole shark calling herself protecting him for big old bad Stephen, like he ain't a Walking Dead mission, and not to mention Ben is off of your behind after your behind, and the fact that you called him talking about something we need to meet up, you're a dummy. That's all I got to say. And Will, I'm glad you heard whatever you heard. If you heard anything, confront your grandma. Hopefully she'll tell you the truth and not a bald-faced lie. Gabby, enjoying what you do now, it's gonna come back to bite you in the behind, and I'm so excited for it. Like I said, they keep up with this, don't expect days. Like, all this is dead horses to me. I'm tired of it. I'm through with it. I basically had to force myself to get in front of this camera today because I was not interested, but I seen some parts I wanted to talk about, and I thought Abigail was going to give Chad a really good piece of her mind. She gave him a little bit. I'm okay with that a little bit. Better me than her getting it. Better her than me getting in his behind, cause she went easy on him. I wouldn't have went easy on that behind if I was her though. But we gonna let her have her little time. She got them together. I ain't have to do it, so we gonna move on and keep on pushing. Kay, I don't know what you expecting for Gabby to come clean about this whole paternity test, and she basically want to hurt Stephen like Stephen hurt her and Abigail. She ain't happy, she ain't satisfied, she ain't gonna never be satisfied. When a person on the edge like Gabby is, they don't have an off button or an off switch on them. Somebody gonna literally have to come and press the brakes for them. Cause all she knows is putting the pedal to the metal. Cause she enjoying herself right now. So, Kate, if you don't want to get caught up in between this mess or get implicated in this mess and end up going to prison with Gabby, I advise you to find a way to end all this quick and in a hurry. Cause you got that up in the air, you got the whole shark in the air, you got the whole pervert in the air. You got the whole Leo thing in the air that's about to fall and hit you across your head. Kate, you got too much stuff in the air. You got too many options out there. If I was you, I'd try to cover up some of these loose ends and try to wiggle and squirm my behind out of it the best way I can, cause it's all coming out on you, Katie. And Gabby ain't gonna get hers right now, but oh, trust and believe, she gonna get hers. And yeah, y'all, that's about it. Like, that's about it. Hopefully Monday to be good and I'll be able to review it, because I'm not going to continue beating these dead horses, and I'm not even going to sit here in front that I'm enjoying days, because I'm really not enjoying days. It's really to the point that, oh Lord, here we go with this. Really, this all y'all got for us? Where is the moving forward to the end? Why are y'all dragging these on? Like these storylines are slowly dragging by a little bit, like this much, they drag this much. Then when you think you've gone somewhere, they dragging you back a few feet backwards. So if it's keep it up, we gonna have to play it by ear for this day forward, cause it ain't good. I'm tired of these dead horses, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all day and have a good weekend. Bye.